It is Saturday the 21st of March 2020, the first day of spring. Yesterday the schools closed indefinitely, and the government also announced that pubs, clubs, theatres, cafes, restaurants were all to close indefinitely as well. If the restaurant or cafe, they can do takeaway services, but you gotta wonder what's going to happen to all those people who run small businesses, pubs as it was, but many of them were on a knife edge anyway between survival and going under, and it's to be seen as to how many of these small businesses are going to survive this crisis. Anyway, I'm on the our far side patch, and this is where we keep our nanny goats for their winter accommodation. They'll be going soon to the small holding to be able to eat the grass once it's grown sufficiently, so we're hoping within a couple of weeks we'll be able to do that. But on this plot I've got two little sheds for the goats, and that is them here. So we got an old hen house, which is their favourite to use, and then this was built from old panels that we rescued. But we've got this little hen house here, and it's been sitting empty for a while, unused, a bit beaten up, and David has just put a floor in it. This was the first hen house that we ever got, so it's seen good service over the last, let's say, 9 years ago I think we first got this, and it's about to come back into use. The reason for that is because one of our cockerels, Freddie, who's the Barnvelder, has got he's got a bit beaten up by one of the other cockerels, Rhodio, who is a Rhode Island Red and is a much bigger bird, and poor little Freddie is wandering around in a bit of a daze, not happy, and keeping well away from the other cockerels, the other two cockerels. So we're going to move him here to the far side. It's properly enclosed, so he'll not be able to get out, and we're going to bring him over tonight. So that little hen house there, that old hen house, we have filled with paper that I've just shredded, so old documents and so on back home that we put through our shredder. So we put the bedding in, and when all the chickens go to roost this evening, I'll get Freddie, put him into a box to bring him over here, along with a couple of the Barnvelder hens as well. So he's got his girls with him. So Freddie and his girls will be here with the nannies, and at some point we're going to turn this run in the spring, or the late spring and summer, and through into the autumn. It'll become a run for turkeys. So it's going to be a bit of an experiment for us. That's what the plan is. So we'll have about just a handful of turkeys in here, which we'll use for Christmas, and one of them will be used by us, and the others will be for friends.